I have a 4/3. Going on attacks Witch's Hut. Clerk. Crashing Transmog Investment. You can get that done. Villages. The one loot that does that thing. Okay. But most of the stuff is non-terminal here. Playing a single Witch's Hut is fine. Draw, there's Archive. Which is good. Artist works too, but I don't think Artist is a very good card. So it's definitely not as good as Archive, especially in a deck like this with this super light thinning here. Big payload. 4/3. So it's either investment or transmog. I would not be happy with a 5/2 here. I think I like the transmogrify. And then investment. It's tan, which I really don't like. I'm opening with a sewers to go along with it. It gives me odds of like hitting 5 for this stuff. Makes it a lot easier for me to hit 5, like going forward. Witch's Hut. That's probably fine. Okay. Now I'm sad because I didn't find my transmog turn 3. And I didn't even hit 4 to get an investment here. This is like the worst draw possible. And like I brought it on myself, but you know. All right, well this has gone all the way down the toilet. Fun. Is it ever changeling? No, not right now. I need another silver, which feels incredible. I guess I'll get the sack of loot. I really want an archive. I really want an investment, but like those things are not what's in front of me right now. And this is a colony game. I really want that deck control. It's not time for payload. I have way too much. I have all these silvers I don't want. I'll get an archive. Get the investment here. You did get a sewers, but you don't seem to have anything that trashes yet. A little weird. Archive down here, transmog here. Like, this is all very bad. I'm getting about the worst draws possible. Soon I'll have enough archives up that it stops mattering, but we're not there yet. My opponent still only has the one loot. I don't think I'm the biggest fan of the second sack of loot. I feel like you probably want archive over that. I wanted archive over my first sack of loot. But in a colony game like Platinum's still better than loot in the year of our Lord 2025. Just think, if one of these would have been an archive, it could have found you a silver instead of that sewers you bought, right? I mean, that's entirely not fair. That's not a fair comparison to make, but I just made it anyway, so don't at me, bro. I'm gonna hold the transmogrify because I want that sewers value, and I'm probably gonna get it with the investment with whatever I draw. Pick up another archive. I'm going to have another hand down here that's better suited for the transmogrify. It'd be great to find the other archive. Would like that. Wow, a third sack of loot. And you have 8 debt from artist. How's your $8 cantrip? Found it. Okay, that's great. Begin the archive spam. Got this. We'll find the other archive. But I'm not going to take it because I'm out of cards in my deck. So we have deck control. Sack of loot time. We have to do this. I think the storeroom is not wise. Wait a second. If I take Changeling there, it doesn't go to my hand, but I could draw it and get an archive instead of a silver. Because there's another archive down here, right? You don't have any? Yeah. I mean, it comes at a cost, but I think this is good. I like this play. There are 2 archives I could have drawn, and they're both in here. A little annoying. It's not horrible, but it's not ideal. Should be great to have like an archive out this turn, but it's probably fine. Okay. It's fine. I am going to hold the transmogrify. With the archives, it's easier to line it up with the things I want to trash and sewers. So it makes sense to not do it here. My hand's full of archives, so I want to keep those. So many harbingers. Like these aren't good cards. And you did draw 3 cards with your artist, but like, what if you had just got an archive here and silver here? I kind of think that would be better. And I think it's like the lack of deck control and the overabundance of what I'm hoping is less efficient payload and loot rather than platinum. Gonna help me come back from your good opening as opposed to my garbage opening. We don't want archives. That'll be good for next hand. Definitely want this buy. Little bummed it came at the expense of my figurehead, but it's probably fine. Ew. That. Let's blow up the investment for 3 VP tokens, or can we do better? I'm not gonna sewers. I just want to get another platinum. Wait, I can do that, right? Yeah, get out of here. Yeah, I can count. Counting is so good. Hello? Okay, neato. All right, this is great. I think it's great. Is this good? I still think I want to keep the transmog on the mat. Maybe I shouldn't. No, there's a copper coming to me. I'll trash the copper with investment and blow it up this turn for VP tokens. I have a curse. Whoa. That was weird. I'll blow up the curse to the investment upon further reflection. Just thinking about 10 points from the archive pile. There's a way to make that happen with the changelings. Probably not worth going for. Okay, after all that, you have achieved platinum. Definitely want this. No point in the archive this hand. Let's just get more payload. Hoping to balance out the fact that I played 3 archives on a single turn earlier, and that's like... Right, both of my platinums. Well, they're gonna stay there in my archive. We want to get this out of the deck. Okay. I don't want to trash anything with this douchebag. I want to get a colony. I could also get 2 archives, but what if, instead of doing that, I got a colony? Yeah, let's do that. It's way better. You actually need points to win, so that's sort of what I'm going for. There's an archive here, so we will grab these 2. Okay, you have seen the light on archive and realized that you don't actually have a lot of draw in your deck. Oh, I have a figurehead that's going to draw these. Whoops. Well, Do I ever get a sack of loot with this? I'm gonna have a lot of archives going back. Need to make sure I don't get too happy with payload. I might want an archive with this to play it for nothing. But if in that case, I'm just not playing it now. Yeah, I think that's where I'm landing. Okay. Just happy to see some archives in this hand. Get my deck control back up. I would take one more archive from these archives, and I would want to save the rest. We also got a figurehead this turn. So, like, these are bad, but these are, I think, the 3 cards I wanted to see most. This is a choice. Hammer and a sword, that's so thematic. Hit things with both of those. Team. Okay. Uno Mas. No. Yes. No. No. The answer is no. Just want to make sure we draw enough to get a colony. Ooh, another shield. Sick. All right, the spell scroll is looking like it'll probably be an archive. Because it's like worth points. Why? I just got a curse. Looks like the jerk goat is gonna have something to munch on. I want to make sure I don't lose to double colony, which I don't think will be a problem. If I colony plus archive, I'll have 44 or 50 points. You'll have like 25. So it takes like double colony province, something like that. Yeah, we'll get pricey here. What if I double colony and mill a colony this turn? Is that possible? What would I need to find? I could spell scroll for a gold. I would have 3, 8, 11, 16. I would need to find $6 here. Which is doable. There's a platinum in here. Pretty sure I should go for this. Even if it doesn't work out, I still want this to happen. Okay. Little concerning to see all of this, but I have a copper in here. Surely I do. You're a copper. Right, I counted this correctly. Just do this because I can undo like all of it. Math. It's important. Do your homework.